what have we here? This is a Benchmade Rift 950 combo or serrated edge. This is a really nice knife. I love this. I carry this with me almost every day. The only reason I don't carry this is just because I think that it might be too nice to get lost or something along the lines of that. But it is great for everyday carry. And actually it's great for a lot of things. It's a very nice all-around knife. Has these G10 handle scales. Very grippy, but it doesn't rip up your pocket. I have heard some people complain that the Benchmade scales rip your pockets up. I have found this to be false, or at least in my case. I don't know if I'm doing something different, but I haven't gotten my pockets ripped up. Clip, almost perfect. Not too stiff, not too flimsy. Mounted pretty high, but it's not like the SOG or on the Boker Cal 74 where it goes over top and it's a very discreet carry, but it's sufficient. Axis lock, which would be this little thing. I'm very confident in this lock. If I had, like in the cold steel test, the little system to vise up the knife, I would be confident that I could do pull-ups from this or something along the lines of that. But unfortunately, Benchmade does not do the cold steel style proof videos. I'd like them to, because I think that's very cool, and it gives you a good chance to see what the knife is really capable of. But the way that this lock works, I think, I'm not sure, but I can see that it's a little steel bar in there that just keeps the knife from folding on you. Kind of a wimpy spine whack there, but I don't want to like have it fly off and land in the grass and I can't find it. Finish. Very nice finish. It wears pretty nicely. I put this in a Gatco professional sharpening vise where it holds the knife and then the stone moves at a perfect angle. Reversible clip, probably should have mentioned that when I was actually talking about the clip. Reverse Tanto point. I really, really like this. This is another one of my favorite features of this knife. Is because it has the belly that you would get on like a drop point, but it has that nice, thick, strong tip that you get with like a Tanto. This probably isn't a very good example because this tree is dead. That's why it's on the ground. What else is there to talk about? From the factory, this came razor sharp. I haven't sharpened this in a day or so. Normally I sharpen my knives every night, even though I don't really think that would be necessary with this, because with the 154 cm steel, very nice edge retention. Doesn't really get dull fast. Also corrosion resistant. If you get seawater on this, I'm pretty confident that you could just rinse it off and it wouldn't rust like AOS 8 has. I've gotten just a little flecks of just common kitchen salt on the CRKT Ferro, which is AOS 8, and that's rusted, and I kind of ruined the finish on that, on the little flecks where there was rust. It is put together with torque screws, so if it were to start rusting, or you wanted to make absolutely sure that you wanted to prevent rust, you could take it apart, clean it, and reassemble it. I think that's a nice feature. Thumb stud, kind of a little too close. I kind of like to get behind it and push it out, but that works fine too. I like the deployment on this knife because it's quiet. It doesn't really snap out really loud like some other manuals, which is cool. I mean, it's intimidating, but I'd like to be discreet, because people are dumb, and I think if you use a knife to open a box or something, that you're going to kill everyone. I'm sure you've all probably experienced that yourselves. But that's another reason I like that nice, quiet opening. And because it's a manual, you can open it slowly. Or you can even open it with 2 hands if people are really paranoid. Which you can't do with an automatic or an assisted opening. Because no matter what you do, it's going to open fast. And it might scare people. That's all I can think of now. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Thanks.